afternoon, Nigerians. Una welcome to Hope Alive again, another episode for On Top Obidati Family TV. We know say the presidential election petition tribunal now today they do their pre-hearing again as they adjourn and before they day again for court today, and we don't see say our able president, our principal will be Mr. Peter Obi. We don't see say himself don't even land for court self, show in face for court. We don't see as the man they capable, they agile. No be people where we need security agents to open their door for them. Now they take in hand, they open your own door. So everybody don't tender for court. We can't they wait for all the updates we go follow come for court today. And we don't even see say Lamidi Apapa, where you know say on Wednesday they throw him, pursue him, come out for court, push shame for an eye. You can't tell them say he go come back today. And as he talk him, even come back today. But the only matter be say, be like say shame day for an eye, because now for back he go sit down. He no go for where Labour Party officials day again. He sit down for back and you know even where in cap come today. We don't know what's happen. And even as they come out for court self, we still say some security agents escort him. He be like say he came very prepared. So anything will happen, he go get people will go protect him. He be like say they don't beat small fear enter for him body. Now all these things we they see. And we even get reports say they no allow certain Labour Party supporters make them enter the court premises. We don't see video of security agents where they stop them. They no agree make them pass enter the courts, go see waiting they want see. I can't they wonder say should citizens no get the right again to go for court, sit down, they there, they hear everything where they happen. Since they say make we no televise them, make people where want still go there, where get chance to go there, make they allow them, make they enter inside to see everything where they happen. Anyways, my people, as we enter into the show today fully, we go bring una all the updates as the day, sharp, plus other things where we get to talk about today. My name is Peace Obiekwe, and I day here with Mr. Kanu. Mr. Kanu, good afternoon.
Peace. Our people, I greet you now on a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where on a day they watch us today. Today, na 19th of May, and court they sit as we they talk now. Different things they happen, adjournments don't they happen. We they hear from our own correspondent where they court. Different things will be say they happen for court now as we they speak. So we they try to bring live streaming updates from court where we say make we they get direct information from the tribunal premises, the court premises, so that information where we go they see go they happen as the thing take be. So today we won't begin to bring the thing as it take be. But first, before we join our correspondent where they for court premises, I want make una understand say last time for Wednesday, this court adjourned, and the reason why they adjourn na because of say INEC no fit provide the result information where our people need. So then talk say make them go talk. As them go talk, then go give them information. What we say no even reach 20-something%. So the lawyer of Labour Party and P2B where they court, in can take us saying around they still need about 7-something% information and documentation from INEC. Now INEC talk say make them carry the matter they go on. APC and the lawyer of Tinubu talk say make them they go on, but the court on his wisdom say you never give these people this very thing where we say then they demand and you won't make them go on. Say no, you don't even listen to them. Now I can talk say make them carry the matter come today. Make for today, make every information done day on. We also hear about the 1.5 million naira, which Obi person don't talk say that information, no, that money no be the issue at all. So now those ones happen. So today, as court done they sit now, the thing be say all the things where they need must they complete. So now we go. So we go soon join our correspondent. They try to get us this information live as they take the happen for there. Meanwhile, Obi don't they give him say these duplicates or people will be saying they claim to be P2B, it be like say they're rare. Because he get somebody will confront him for court, come they tell and say in column. Now you come tell the young man say, not me call you. That is Obi himself. Yes, video credit even to Aisha Yusuf because she really bring the thing out. So I make her just shut my mouth small, make una hear as him take tell the person say no be him be the person wey talk to am. So anybody wey talk say Obi dey call am make him dey sure. Make we just listen to wetin Peter Obi talk for that side before we dey carry dey go.
I wasn't happy. Your mandate for the government. You were not happy with me.
No, maybe you called somebody there.
No, you called me, Your Excellency. You called yesterday. You said you were in front of
Let me tell you.
You were in front of my office.
No. It wasn't me. My brother, I came back from London this morning. Go and check your phone. You will see me in Dele Momu's party. I came back this morning. So it wasn't me.
Agile
President. In front of the office.
Man of the people.
I was in front of the
Agile President.
Man of the people.
Too much strength.
Maybe somebody
Maybe just like you.
No. Maybe the people who are fucking me. Yeah, I have duplicates now. I came in this morning.
Thank you.
Agile President.
Okay. Thank you.
So my people, when I don't hear them from P2B, some people don't begin the form duplicates. They talk to people, they claim say them be P2B. So make we just be careful. We don't hear that one direct from P2B as he tell and say no being call am, no being talk to them. So make we dey careful. So many things they happen now where we say we need to pay attention to. I know they alone for here. I get our own person, the obedient person, Dr. Chioma Menakaya, all the way from USD. They join us for Zoom. Madam Chioma, I greet you. And now I just cite you.
Today, thank you so much. Yeah,
before we go straight to what they happen for court, I want to make you advise our people about this very thing where people be the talk now.
You know, unfortunately, it's echoing. When you brought it, I could not hear anything.
Okay.
I could not hear. I wanted to tell you.
Come out from court. Now, one young man come confront and say in the talk to them yesterday, saying call him. So people will come tell and say no being call him because he just they come all the way from abroad and didn't go be him be saying nine call him. So contact say maybe another person where the answer people be nine call him. So now they advise our people make them for no now say duplicates don't there. Because that's what happened for that Heathrow Airport for London. Maybe they don't begin the form. People don't begin the claim P2B, say nine talk and all that.
Oh, yeah, I had they get a lot of impersonators, you know. Yeah, and I know this is not even just yesterday. So a lot of people are impersonating P2B. And then I want also to talk about the wrong narrative that is out there from, I don't even want to call the man's name, from what we discussed yesterday, saying that he has a talk, they are getting talk. All these are wrong narratives. And I don't like how the media, some of the media, were reporting it yesterday. Instead of asking, you know, or clarifying questions, the media is, you know, like putting it, you guys are carrying talks or whatever. That is all wrong. P2B does not have any talks, and he's not into violence. And again, just be careful. I just want everybody, where they hear us, to be careful. A lot of people are, if they can do it in London, you can imagine what they will do in Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay. It gets people where we say concern Nigeria, where we say they don't want no this May 29 in happen, and they don't carry President Buhari go court, they don't carry Attorney General go court, they don't carry plenty people when they look at even Inspector General of Police, Director of DSS, Attorney General, and plenty people, even INEC. And waiting this concerns Nigeria, they talk, be say, one, say Tinubu lie for EC8 form. That very form for EC9, I think, that one from INEC form, saying no be dual citizen. Then talk many things where we say they no want make that swearing in there. I beg, as you dey show am for screen, make you leave and make people for see am, make you be say. So now this one na the newest addition to many people where we say, then they carry this matter go court. Make this thing where won't happen, make it not happen. This one na concerned Nigerians. Everybody will be say want make Nigeria move forward, join hand for this one. Say that swearing in make it no happen. Then talk say Buhari no go that swearing in no. Then talk say this thing, and the matter na for court 9 days. So no be from my mouth. As soon as they see am for screen, now so it don't happen. And now everybody wey dey Nigeria, now then join hand. But now only 3 people, now then put their name for this lawsuit, but on behalf and represent all concerned Nigerians. Many things where them put for that very place. So court go hear this thing quick. Now with the urge court, make it hear them, because Nigeria need judiciary to rescue them. We need judiciary to rescue us. And people will be saying and they watch us as they explain this thing, make una they comment, make una they share, make other people they join force for this. Residents of Abuja don't sue their own. The other young man will come yesterday for our show, we talk say him don't gather the whole people will be say them vote for their polling unit. Now him be the agent of Labour Party wey sign for the EC8A form. He talk say all the people wey vote for that place for Labour Party wey win that their polling unit, then they demand make INEC produce no be even the result, because you know they IREV. The young man still have the original copy with them. He say he don't give Labour Party their own, but he get his own copy. He say they won't make other people wey be say they get the same thing like him. Make all of them begin march go INEC office. Wetin dem they demand for? Make INEC produce that their ballot box. That ballot box. Now then they ask for. Because as the young man take explain am yesterday, he say if that one when you hold now, then fit don't go adulterate am, then go fit don't change everything for the result where they there, as they no carry am show everybody for IRF. Because up till that yesterday we even check, even this morning we check that result no dey IRF. I tell and say make them for calm down. Maybe na the same result. He talk say even if na the same result, their interest na for that ballot box, because na for there then they do massive thumb printing, and when they finish that massive thumb printing, then go carry the ballot box, go put for one corner. We will not say those ballot boxes no dey UK, no dey US, na for Nigeria here e dey, and na people being back we dey. So make them produce those ballot box. Make Nigerians see say forensic go show, because court go appoint forensic experts. We go check the thumb printing wey happen, because we see say even INEC people don dey thumb print. So, as this concerned Nigeria don't sue all these people, Bola Tinubu, Buhari, and the rest, make them for no swear in. Abuja residents don't bring their own. Say, make this swearing in no happen. No. All this matter they come, and this one of ballot box, you go see sue am for court. And they get another one where they informed me yesterday. Say, all the people where they for Nigeria, don't they put their hands together, concerned Nigerians, where they disenfranchised, where they no even fit vote. I hear say that matter, they even come court again. So from all sides, them go hear them. Them go hear them. This time around, things go change for Nigeria because people, their vote must count. Now be our own. So, Nadia, because Dr. Menakaya, let me even tell you, yesterday, I had a conversation with somebody who we believe is an insider in INEC. And he's of the opinion that INEC is regretting announcing that result now. Because to bring even the result out now, give to Peter Obi and Labour Party, and the other respondent don't come hard them. I just dey hear win for my ear now say, e be like say dem don begin dey adjourn that matter go tomorrow. But make I dey listen again because e dey come for my ear now. Say they wan adjourn and go tomorrow. Make dem brief me well. But the information be say INEC is regretting declaring that result because now they can't even reconcile the figures wey they announce give Nigerians. Now be the something wey be say today I go share with our people. Make them know say shocking things go come out this time around. Nigerians will be taken for granted. Dr. Chioma, may I just give you small time, make you for say your own view on this.
Let me take you up on what you said. You said INEC is regretting. INEC is made up of human beings. So INEC is an institution. So when you say they are regretting what they did, it's people that did it, not the institution. So, and if they didn't announce the result, Mahmoud announced the result. He knows what he's doing, and he is answerable to Nigerians. He needs to answer to Nigerians. Yes, case is in court. Can he come and say, I don't even, he is supposed to bring data, but can he come and tell Nigerians how he arrived at the result he announced? He needs to tell us that, one. Then I want to switch over to the people that are suing. Yes, like the guy that came yesterday from the collection agent, okay? I'm pleading with people. If you know you voted and if you knew, like you were saying, LP 74, LP, all that, all those people, they also can sue. They can sue as well. They can come together, not just coming to INEC office. I'm sure there are some attorneys there or some people that have attorneys in their family that can help them. They can file a petition that's not what was read, is not their vote. So people should start mobilizing themselves. That's another way they could do that. Then I think when the dust is settled, a lot of lawsuits should be coming out too. A lot of people were killed, their family members were killed. A lot of people were injured. They are liable. They could sue. I don't know about Nigeria, so maybe I'm misspeaking, but they can also sue INEC, okay, for damages thought. That's what is called in law. They can sue also. So, everybody and people also that have information, please, let's welcome them. I wish we can be getting in some of these coalition agents that have their originals and that can come and speak to what happened in their polling units. That would be also very helpful.
So we'll use this opportunity as Dr. Chioma talked. we are calling on all the people who be say them be Labour Party agents or obedience where they for their polling units that day, we get these results, and we be saying them be residents for those areas, make them for come together, make we fight this battle together. Everybody will vote get rights because now votes nine supposed count. And when we the talk say our votes no count, nine be say somebody go change our vote. And that ballot box still there around, it there for INEC office. And we must demand that that should come out. Make I bring on attention why we they talk like this. Some people they talk say, oh, Zodema say na Supreme Court governor, now he take B. But some people know they go deep into the declaration of the Supreme Court. Why did Supreme Court bring person wey be say he be number 4 to become number 1? Waiting happen for that matter. Some people know if you go read that very judgment. But if you read that judgment, you may want to even agree with the Supreme Court. You know why? Because also the mass contention for Supreme Court, in talk say about 388 polling units, the results, 9 demand they contend. You talk say na you win all those polling units and say INEC no give am those polling units. Na in that man they talk that time. They no take am serious. But wetin happen? Supreme Court can't take am serious. Now why? Some people they talk say the whole result where they take give am that judgment say na fake. Because now police in work with. Now police bring the results, those forms, these EC8A forms, their own get another, whether EC8B forms. 9 police go bring. Whether he arrange them with police, we no know. But in carry those forms come court. And INEC no talk say those results were there for that form say na fake. INEC no talk. Now Supreme Court go smell their hand or their mouth begin know whether na fake or no be fake. Now INEC suppose talk say that result no be so, but they allow the result work. Now Supreme Court come talk say okay, since say they no dispute this result, we don't carry and go put together and the result now also them win. Now we dey talk say we know say them they manufacture that EC8A forms and we don't see where then they duplicate the results where they inside. We dey interested for the ballot box because one, now for there all the votes when we cast there inside and the day with INEC. So as them the battle with this one where we say make INEC bring the accreditation where they for beavers, make them bring the certified true copies of all the forms. Now those ones and they for tribunal. Now tribunal matter. The one where they follow P2B and with the demand for back of P2B, now the ballot box. Make people begin to understand say this ballot box now for there the fake vote there. The fake everything where they inside there not only one not massive printed papers, fake papers there inside those ballots. And the day with INEC. This time around, Nigeria our eyes don't open. They must bring and come out. Whether not from court we go pursue them or whether not from their office we go disturb, say tell them go bring those ballot box. We no go here say INEC office catch fire. We no go here say flood destroy INEC office, destroy that ballot box. We no go here say snake enter, swallow ballot box. Because now for this Nigeria, you go to hear say snake enter, swallow millions of naira. Whether now for jump, that one they happen, I don't even remember. But now for Nigeria, those one they happen. So, my people, make we shine our eye. If you dey out there and you vote for LP, wetin you dey talk concern you. well. So please, make una pay attention. Make una come out now. This matter where they call now na pre-hearing we dey. You go begin set from next week. Adjournment don dey happen, but I want make we key in to our person wey be say e dey for call, whether im go give us update as the court, whether dem don adjourn true for tomorrow, you know. So
wait on that, Mr. Kanu. I think INEC is in for a lot of trouble, and na them even carry their hand self, put themselves for this matter, because as people they talk on for social media say INEC messed with the wrong generation. They don't know wetin they sign up for. Now they don't they run kitty kata. They even they join hand with APC. They know they even hide them against self. They try every way to put themselves from the trap, but they don't enter. Be say they don't enter. I can only imagine the number of lawsuits where they don't file against these people, or where they go still file against these people. Imagine say all those like that man where joined us yesterday, the Labour Party agents where joined us yesterday. Imagine say other people like him, we never see their polling units results, join hand with them. They file lawsuits against them. They drop them for different courts, for different states. How INEC go take answer their mouths for different states of different people?
okay.
They for big trouble this time around.
Yes, you talk well. We don't even see as senators when we say the APC senators, then don't begin the beg. Then don't begin the parley with Labour Party. Before them talk say, now we just the three people with the tweet for inside room will not be anybody. But when I don't see what's in the happen, they come the beg now. Make we see how we go support Bola Tinubu. How that one won't take happen? You see all the senators. You go see them for screen now. In Dumededia, Akpabio, then come meet Abure, the authentic chairman of Labour Party. Come meet am for im office. For Labour Party office, nine dem come begin the beg. Beg no go help these people at all. Before we go play with how dem take do that begging, make I hear from Dr. Chioma.
Brought this out because I wanted to speak to this. You know, these people are very audacious, and I think because of all the stuff they are doing, and people, you know, for years, you know, do you know that this guy, Obabia, you know, came there to solicit for vote or whatever he came to do. Then he turned around and said to support Ashwaju that he won the election.
Yes.
Can you imagine the audacity of these people? But I'm so happy that he was refuted, you know, immediately there. The boldness, especially of Nigerian politicians, their boldness, and I think what is driving, you know, when what did they even say? You know, I think it's all the loots and you know, and they think they have power. You know, that is driving them. You came to somebody's domain, you came and you said you're coming. I don't even know what he came to do there, because now there are speculations as well that he came to bribe Abure. So I question all these people, and the people, and it's they are not even. I'm ashamed for them. Even from their principles and all of them. I'm really ashamed of how they parade themselves and how they, you know, no dignity, no integrity, and probably maybe that's why they term it integrity, you know, maybe because they don't integrity, or, you know, means something else, and in their eye, integrity, according to Wike, means something else. So
Dr. Choma, they are shameless.
I'm ashamed for them. And I don't know, like, I mean, they have family, they have friends, and this man has a lot of, I read a lot of stuff. I don't know, I'm not here to say, but a lot of stuff about this Abio that is parading himself. So Labour Party as some people will say, shine your eye. Shine your eye, impersonation of P2B, people coming as friends, but they are wolves in sheep's clothing. You know, we have to be very careful. We have to be
make
careful.
our viewers viewers even hear waiting the man they talk, make you know be saying now we they talk am. I beg
Okay.
producer make you for put that make the hear waiting they talk and waiting the party chairman answer am.
They say the toad does not cross the road in the daytime for nothing. Something must be pursuing it. And as far as I'm concerned, with the differences in political parties between the APC and the Labour Party, somebody will wonder, what is Akpabio doing here? What is this group doing here? The reality is that the Labour Party is composed of Nigerians and APC is composed of Nigerians. And as far as we are concerned, all of us must think Nigeria. If we don't think Nigeria, then there is no future for our children. Where I come from, in my community, when a child is born, they say the child is born to the community, not to the parents. So that child is meant to serve that community. So today, the Labour Party has produced a few senators for the 10th Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And you produce them, not to save Labour Party, but to serve Nigeria. That is why I'm very proud that many of them already belong to the stability group to stabilize the polity, stabilize the 10th Senate, and at the same time serve Nigeria. So we came to tell the father, thank you for producing this kind of good children. Am I right or wrong? Yes. And for those that have not yet joined us, please we urge you to make sure that they join us soonest so that we can stabilize the nation, stabilize the polity, and move the nation forward. And I know sometimes they say what is morally right may not be politically expedient. And what is politically expedient may not be morally right. I would have loved to use this platform to call on all the political parties that contested the 2023 elections to sheath their swords and come together and line up behind Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our president-elect, in order to give leadership to Nigeria in a very fragile situation like this, so that we can stabilize the polity and also bring development to Nigeria. We have so many issues. We have problems in the country. We can only do so by being together.
We as intake talk for there, in say if you say them come, make them beg Labour Party, make them join them and make them for see how they go support Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You dey hear that kind thing, but I don't want to make the team finish because time no day for our this thing. But I want make on I hear waiting the chairman talk quickly, make we for move on. So I beg producer, make you tell us the response of Abure, the chairman of Labour Party, so that we can move on. Let's see if we can connect to the court, tribunal court direct now, please.
I also want to appreciate you for coming to pay us this visit. It is actually uncommon for political parties in power or a political party in power to take note of others and pay a visit. It's an indication that our democracy is growing. It's an indication that the political atmosphere is gradually crystallizing into a situation where we put the country first before partisan interest. I want to say very clearly that in most of our engagements with our senators, the three of them with you have not made pretenses that this is where they want to be. And in our usual way, we didn't actually want to be dictating to them where they should go. We initially thought of it, but as events unfold, we felt that we should give the leverage at this point and watch the political events and then see how the issues will play out. And For us in Labour Party, we believe in the unity of the country. We believe that the country deserves better leadership. We also believe that we need a dynamic Senate and a dynamic House of Representatives. Because without having a vibrant National Assembly that can truly be a check on the executive, what you have is absolute power. And absolute power corrupts absolutely. I want to say clearly that the vast majority of our people are suffering. And we expect that with the new leadership of the Senate and the House of Representatives that is to come, and we must critically look at the people. Having said all of this, we appreciate your coming. We'll continue to discuss with our senators-elect. We've given them the free hand to make their choices. But this is not to say, however, that when the time is getting closer, that we won't be able to point a direction. But I want to say clearly that you are the first to have taken the initiative to come and tell us what you want. Somebody who does not ask you for a marriage, you won't give your child to the person to be wedded. And so for now, you are the only one that have come to ask us a hand for a marriage, and we appreciate your coming.
Okay, welcome back. At least we don't talk say as far as the court matter they concerned, and as far as Tinubu declaration by INEC they concerned, say Labour Party lie no go support that declaration of INEC at all. Say even as a matter they court, say nothing like that will happen. So, Dr. Chioma, I see your hand they go up since. Make you comment for this. Our time they give us signal. Make we for they do quick.
Yeah,
so
briefly.
Make you say what you see for this one.
Yeah, briefly, you see integrity at work, because he told the guy, he said, they are not the ones that elect people into Senate to be Senate chairman. You know, they are not. He says your colleague, you know, in the house that will elect you, not them. So what's the aim of him coming there? So that's why I'm saying he's suspect, you know. So I just want to mention that, and how he refuted when he mentioned that Asiwaju is president to hear, and very well to hear the reply, you know, that it's not, you're coming to us to ask for votes. I'm not part of you guys. The Labour Party, you know, like council is not part of you guys. It's your own, it's senators, your colleagues in the Senate. They're the ones, you know. So come on now, what's the need, you know, of him coming there? You know, then he mentioned Tinubu. I don't know if he thinks people will not. I'm happy Abure addressed that, because if he had kept quiet, then people will now start insinuating things. So that's the two things I want to mention. Yeah, thank you.
Exactly. It's really unfortunate that APC is just looking at every opportunity to bring hatred and loggerhead in the Labour Party. That is what they have done with this. And you can see what is going on. Last night, he was in court, and I think Arise News. I was not able to answer so many questions. And today, he is present in court, but thank God he has to go at the back and shut his mouth. And I'm sure that when he comes out from that very court, he will mind his own business. So let's...
Sat down there and he's jeopardizing the chances of Peter Obi and the party. And then on the other time, he says he respects Peter, he supports, and nobody, even the media, I'm surprised sometimes about Nigerian media, honestly, even the ones you guys think are doing very well, because nobody has said you're contradicting yourself. So we check the ones that he even answered, he contradicted himself so many times. So you cannot say you're supporting somebody, then you're now undermining, him, So also people, that's why, I like contributing, so that people will start thinking, people will start thinking and reading, reading meaning into all these things that come out. So that's my contribution today.
Good. Please, say when they talk about this ballot box and the result where they come out from IREV, I know say every day they solve this IREV. I need you to at least let people understand the extent of results that are not available for this IREV. Vis-a-vis how the results when we don't check, how the thing they affect that declaration where these people do, because we always talk about the IREV and the declared results. And as you enter that IREV, every day your report has been that up till now that the whole result has not been brought out, and there is no way even INEC can showcase a result that is complete. I think that is one of your opinions this morning.
Yes, I think I've said it a couple of times in this show before, that up till now, we still get over 9,000 polling units when we get results for IREF portal. Yet, INEC came out and they announced results for every polling unit where they for Nigeria. Even some polling units for that IREF portal where you go, if you go one ward and you go see about 10 different polling units where they go tell you, say, election cancelled due to disruption, due to unavailability of election material, blah, blah, blah. But if you check wetin INEC declare, you go see, say, they declare results for that particular polling unit. So I come to wonder where they get that. They get special one where they get, where we Nigerians no know. And now this to make me they believe this talk where you always they hammer every day. Say, INEC gets warehouse where they pack invalid votes, where then thumbprints, because we saw videos of INEC officials, we saw videos of even small kids thumbprinting on ballot papers for the party that they like. So now all these things INEC calculate, they go count and make sure they aligned to accredited voters, make them don't go get into trouble. They go come announce and tell us, say, now this thing where we get. But you know, upload them. Even if na network issue hold am that first day, second day, it's been over 2 months. You don't they go how many months where election end. So network never enter for una beavers, make those results upload. Now wetin make them they run up and down. They no one show us, bring out that evidence where Labour Party they ask for. Because if you know say wetin you announce they correct, you don't go waste time. I go bring them say, okay, say am o, make you know say I know they lie you. But instead, you even the demand for money for on top the whole matter. So I believe all these things don't they very clear. Evident for you, our viewers, to see say INEC, wetin they do for this election, it's too much. It's too much.
Dr. Minaka, you don't hear them. And again, for the information we receive from person where been one show us this court live, they no agree make then televise something. And you know, saying that today court won't rule for that live streaming thing where we don't the press since. And again, with waiting to happen where they take adjournment again. Now be say still INEC no produce that information, and I sure say it be like say they don't pay them that money where they demand. The person where they there, he just say no fit come live. Say later he go send the videos of the ones where don't capture of waiting happen there, make we for use they go on. So now be say we know if we transmit the thing live again as we plan, but that same thing where we they talk, INEC it made them difficult to put the result together. That way that person tell me, say, then they regret announcing this result. Now in the showcase now. Because in the time we say, any result where them bring come give anybody, say na adulterated, na manufactured result. See, if we won't get to the root of this matter, say na that ballot box now go begin the demand from now on. Now for there, the whole term printed, that is invalid votes, now you fill all the ballot boxes where they for INEC warehouse. And we need to start paying attention to this kind of information. So maybe we need to depend on only the accreditation where they for beavers against the certification where INEC they give, because now wrong figures then they bring come. But the main place where valid and invalid votes they now for that box. And the person that show me say, if INEC fit bring just one polling unit box come out, say Nigeria go see and the ojoro and the woo about the election go end. Because if they not say every ballot box will be examined, say this kind of issue go just end. And now be the open secret where in time is say our people know they look into. Open secret, because he say that is still there for INEC warehouse. And unfortunately, now the youths of Nigerians, now they carry the ballot boxes, go park for that warehouses. So they know where the thing there. But INEC must bring her out through the court process. And now that process will they initiate now through all the people where we say they vote. Because the Electoral Act no give us voters right make we go court by ourselves. So we go tie ourselves to the one where P2B and Labour Party. We go lap our body for their own, begin the request for that ballot box. Then just give me very briefly 1 minute your opinion for this ballot box. What would they demand?
To keep it simple, they need to. And I'm going to ask a rhetorical question based on what you just said now. Adamawa issue. Can somebody tell me the difference between what happened in Adamawa and what happened with Mahmoud? Isn't it the same thing? So if you, why? Because they are now, I don't know, they announced the figure from thin air. So they can't prove it. So that's why they're hiding it. I said it here before. If they know that what they did is genuine, that they have the records, they can come and clear themselves. They can come and say, this is what we have. This is how we got the figures that we announced. So my question again is, Adamawa incident and Mahmoud incident, the presidential, what is the difference? Can somebody tell me? Because I don't know. I can't see a contrast. They are similar to me.
They know fit answer that one. And they know fit answer the one where happened for Enugu. If you know, say we don't do a review of the election where happened for Enugu in governorship, for Kanu East, then finish the place where issue there. Now for that for Kanu East. For that you remember, and for my head, that something thousand votes for PDP, then carry and go for review for Abuja. As they review and finish, now then come talk say, then bring them down from that something thousand to 16,000 something votes. They no give any explanation. Why? If you talk say overvoting happen, you remove 30 something thousand votes. 13,000 plus votes come out. If not the overvoting happen for there, waiting happen. And even if not be saying that overvoting, how you go just remove 13,000 plus votes of people where they for Enugu State for PDP, and you know one cancel that section, you still declare that same PDP as winner. If you commit that thing where happen for that side, where we know say we there, na Labour Party win am, and we showcase the whole thing. So wetin we dey talk be say that place where dem dey talk say PDP go massive thumb printed for Kanu East, that something thousand. If na for polling booths those things happen, and those ballot boxes still there. My question is say INEC review those ballot boxes for their review. If they review am, dem go see say na only 10 or 5 people dey for one house. They do massive thumb printing, and only examination of that very local government go show say INEC failed to review that election, but dem don decide as that rec take talk am. They say from Abuja they have told them to declare PDP as a winner in Enugu State. It's unfortunate. It's still the same thing that happened on that wreck that everybody talk about, Adamawa. Nobody don't hear the issue again. That man no dey prison. That man no dey, dem talk say they arrest and they release am on bail. That's why dem take talk. But we hear say na private jet the man even take comot. That one pass. I go tell you another one. The MC Onyoma, wetin they call am for Lagos, him abuse people, talk say dem no go vote for Lagos State for during the election. He talk say as far as you no wan vote for APC, make you no comot. Nothing happened to that man. That man dey work for street. Nobody arrest am. Common SMD Igbo wey come talk say if dem dey fight Igbo for Lagos, so say go bring whether ECN or been IPOB, been talk say go bring. Na joke, the man just dey joke with them. The man dey kiri as we dey talk now. No bail for the man. But the person wey be say he even kill in talk for Lagos, kill many people for election. That man never even see or near where court dey, make dem from talk say they remand am for custody. Na the kind country where we dey be this. And wetin dey talk, Dr. Menakaya, if Nigerians no take action this time around, if this swearing in happen and they allow this president select to continue, many things go happen for this Nigeria. That's why we are calling, if you know say you vote and you know say rigging day your vote no count, you better come out now through a peaceful process. And that peaceful process is to align yourself to the petition of P2B and demand that very thing where P2B they ask from court, make them bring them. Because now the question where Supreme Court go ask, now question where Court of Appeals go act after this place where we dey, and the question go be where the evidence there for Nigeria, e dey with INEC, and INEC must provide it. That is what we are requesting. INEC must provide that evidence that we are requesting for. That is what we want. Dr. Meneka, thank you for being on the show with us today. Time don't they give us signal, make we carry kaya come off for studio. But may I give you a few seconds, make you for great Nigeria finally.
I want to thank all the listeners. Please join us as we are talking on your own. Just be analyzing all these things critically, and also support us. Please support the work IBTC TV is doing. That's what I'm trying to do here, to support them because they are doing great work. And I also want to say that there's a lot of magicians now, and all these politicians are not, they should add magicians to their title, and the greatest of them all is the Wike, the Wizard of Oz, or the Wizard of Nigeria. That's his new title. Please support so we can pull more data, and IBTC TV can pull more data for you guys, and drop your information. If you have information, send it to them, and support any way you could. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Menakaya. Peace. You know, so our time don't they tell us make we carry kaya come out for studio. Make you greet our people, make we forum come out for studio.
Yes, so special thanks to Dr. Chioma who joined us today. We really appreciate you. More thanks to una wey be our viewers wey follow us since. We dey see all una comments, we dey see all una likes. We really appreciate. But we still dey ask una make una try dey do more. Abeg, anyhow, you fit show us support in any way. You fit help us financially if na wetin the Lord put for your heart. We get our cash app for our description, we get our Zelle, we get our dollar account, we get our Nigerian account. Everything dey for the description. Under this video, you go see everything. And if you still never subscribe, I don't know how you be obedient and you dey come to Obidati Family TV every day, but you never subscribe to the channel. Abeg, you no good like that. Help us click that subscribe button and also that notification bell wey dey beside am, so anytime wey we drop video, now you go first everybody see am. And if you still never follow us for Facebook or Twitter, we dey there at Obidati Family TV. Abeg, give us a follow, make the ministry dey spread. As you don't hear am, make other people dey hear am too. We still dey ask una, as Dr. Choma don talk am before, I go still talk am again. Support us in any way you can. We really appreciate, because all these things wey we dey do, e dey require energy and e dey require resources. Without funds, we no fit go further. So that thing wey dey for your screen, abeg, help us do anything wey you fit do, and God will continue to dey bless you. Again, we go still come back on Monday. We go come back on Monday, as tomorrow be Saturday, and today drop more hot update and gist. But for now, make una take care. Una bye bye.